warm welcome, a very, very warm welcome indeed. It is the oldest and the longest limited over encounter between two schools. It is St. Joseph's versus St. Peter's.
On top it looks fine, but underneath, taking a closer look, I still feel a little bit of moisture. That is mainly because of the last few days SSC.
I have the two captains with me, Rishma Amarasinghe from St. Joseph's College, Inosh Peterson from St. Peter's College, and the match referee, Mr. Manoj Mendes. The home team captain, Rishma Amarasinghe, will now flip the coin. Heads is the call. Tails it is. St. Joseph's have won the toss. Rishma, what are you going to do and why?
Yeah, we want to bowl first.
To bowl first, so this is a look at the Peterite side. Santosh, got your wish. We'll talk about the Joes. Rajiv,
couple of changes,
do you agree with this side?
Here we go, the first ball. Good delivery,
Powerfully struck this time. A dive over the ball, and that is the first. There you go. He was lining that up.
He's gonna be a crucial ball at the moment. Shorter one this time, puts it away, and that.
Oh, flat batted shot again. Down the ground. Outside edge. Breakthrough, like I mentioned, and they broke the rhythm. Oh, poor fielding. Poor fielding effort there. Oh, lovely shot. There's a fielder under it. Oh, brilliant catch. He had to cover himself, and then Senuja.
Close in.
Yeah, as again the next ball is bowled outside the off stump and for sound. That's a good shot down. Just that's all that the Peterites need to do.
I mean, the wicket looks good.
Beautifully played from Sebastian. Loud appeal and given. Straight away, Akash.
Side for the leg spin. He's bowling around the wicket. A big hit. Oh. Well, back-to-back sixers.
The up.
Well, was that a drop chance? He will miss his duties. Oh, down the track. What a shot. Over the bowler's head.
Off his 6 overs so far. Nicely punched again. Fernando looking for a second. Skipper Peterson responds, and that is a half century. What a knock it has been from Jason Fernando. He's got a life, but he's made full use of it. And he's starting to put the St. Peter's, his college, in a very good position. There you go. Deserves that celebration probably. Fernando looks to go big. Here's a chance. And it is very well held indeed. And a much needed breakthrough for the Josephians. Fernando departs for 52. St. Peter's now 147 for 5.
Need their captain to step up and change gears here. And against the run of play, Inosh Peterson.
An innings similar to that today. Oh, as a
Mix up in the middle. And Vigneshwaran Akash can take his time to bring the bails down. As the Peterite captain has to walk back. The ball. He's managed to keep the runs in check. This time around, Silva.
that was coming, and he's been caught at the boundary. Harin Sanket is not found his time in today.
St. Peter's 193 for 7. And he starts. And that's a bowled him against the run of play. Silva
Wins, but it was definitely out. Next one, bowls wide down the leg side. Akash in. Bowls it short, pulled into the gap. Very good shot by. Next ball, bowled again, short outside the off stump.
a valuable 27 runs, and that's will run away to the fence. And a single to end the Peterite innings. They will end on 231 for 9. And Karyavasam unbeaten on 15. A valuable 15 runs from him and Pandit Ratna's 11. That's the Peterite batting card. 50 from Jason Fernando. He threw it away when he was set. And other than that, I think that was a brilliant start from De Silva, who got off to a flyer. But Nushant Perera came and put the brakes on him. St. Peter's managed to bat out the 50 overs, with the pick of the bowlers being Nushant Perera, the top wicket taker for the Josephians throughout the season. 3 for 33, his figures.
Score down. It's a packed house here at SSC grounds, and we are all set to begin the second innings of this historic big match. And that will be the first runs off the bat, and that will be a boundary. He was trying to drive it through. Shavidu can't do it. Beautiful batting. Samash.
Oh, this time that will be the first wicket. Sebastian takes the...
guiding that nicely.
Absolutely, there. Beautiful delivery. That could be the second wicket. Yes, it is. So Silva delivering when it's needed for the Pete Wright. Slower delivery, cuts it and finds the boundary.
Still comfortable. Now this one is much better. So more runs here. Exactly what St. Joseph wanted.
To try and break this partnership. This partnership will hold the key, as we did.
Batters need to look to bat till the 35th over. And goes, they don't look unfazed out there. This time dancing down the track and goes over cow corner.
Brilliant here in the Battle of the Saints encounter. That's reverse.
49.
Swept once again. Well, Battle of the Saints encounter in this year 2026. And now Avisha Samash picking up from where he left off.
Safely, just like the UL. Oh, misfield 4. Some turnouts at the off stumps, and a lovely shot from Senuja Wakunagoda.
One of the batters that scored 50 plus in the big match as well, the 3-day encounter, and he's walked out here.
What a stroke that was. Both teams today. There you go. Wekunagoda once again uses his feet, clears that boundary at it is, no doubts about that. And then Lakshan Gamage with 100 as well. As we see, Wekunagoda goes big and clears the mid-wicket boundary once again. He is certain.
Roscoe. That's this time he goes across the line again, and this time he's taken down at deep mid-wicket. Tharin Sanket takes a dolly. Paul spray to Shavidu Silva.
Yes, Wekunagoda was living dangerously. He struck a couple of good blows, but eventually holds out. Not sure if that was necessary after hitting a couple of sixes as well. And Shavindu Silva has the final say. He gets his second wicket as well. Anyway, Wekunagoda departs after a very well made 73 of just 58 balls. St. Joseph's now 160 for 3.
That's taken. What a catch on that occasion. We've seen
yeah, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. Yes, I can see fingers underneath the ball. I have made my decision. My decision is out. Please focus the light.
Captain Rishma Amarasinghe has departed for 1. Driven and driven in the gap. What a way to get off the mark.
These runs, St. Peter's. Well, that's a appeal, and that's the big wicket.
But that hasn't stopped anything. A loose delivery. Ruwanka playing all over it. A half tracker, and Samash doesn't need. Rodrigo being brought onto the attack, and once again Avisha Samash gets.
Last ball of the over. Sweeps, and that's the wicket. That's a big one for St. Peter's. Avisha Samash made 85 runs.
Well, he saw that 100. He deserved it. But a false stroke has denied him to reach that milestone. Avisha Samash perishes as Rodrigo strikes. A massive moment in the game. The set better. Avisha Samash has to walk back. 485. St. Joseph's now 200 for 6 after 35.
Maybe getting those feelers.
Oh, tucked away nicely. Much needed boundary. So more gaps will be opened up. Oh, lovely shot.
They have the win here. And that's the win. St. Joseph's College win comprehensively as they beat the Peterites. The Reverend Father Peter Pille Shield as Rishma Amara Singh and co will take back the silverware to Dali Road. Blue, white and blue will be flying high here at the SSC. Pleasant evening out here as we take a look at the Josephian batting card. In reply, they needed 232. Top scores coming in from that top run getter throughout the season. Avisha Samash with 85.
Bowling figures for St. Peter's. Kari was 3 overs. Sebastian bowled 6 good overs for 18. Last over he bowled went for 10 runs.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the winners of the 52nd Chopit Limited Over Encounter. St. Joseph's College. Can we have the
For the 26th time, St. Joseph's College, after winning the toss, sent the Peterites to bat. St. Peter's 231 for the loss of 9 wickets.